paper number 45. Paper number 45, question numbers 31 to 35. These 5 questions are based on input and output. Now, first in these input and output type of questions, an illustrated example will be given, followed by some 5 questions will be given under this one. Now, this is the example given here, input, and followed by some, how many steps? 6 steps are there. Input followed by 6 steps are there. Now, tell me how many elements are there in the given input? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In total, we have some 12 elements. And which is the final step here? Step 6 is the final step. Now, 12 elements are there, 6 step is the final step, which implies that in each step exactly 2 elements are being arranged. Isn't it? In each step, exactly 2 elements are arranged. Now, first in the given example, this is an example. In the given example, first we need to identify the logic behind this one. Logic behind this one means how these words are arranged and how these numbers are arranged. Now, if you observe here, in order to identify the logic, we should always compare. We should always compare the input with what? And we should always compare the input with the final output. What is the final output here? Step 6 is the final output. Now, if you compare this input with the final output, tell me how can you and what is the logic behind this one? How can you analyze this one? 91, 81, 54, 46, 35 and 16. That means all the given numbers in the given input are arranged in the descending order. First, all the 6 numbers are arranged in the descending order according to their value and followed by the words. How many words are there? There are some 6 words. Zip, site, quit, pet, jug and a high. How many words? Again 6 words. And again all these 6 words are arranged in the descending order of their place values. Z, S, Q, P, J and H. Yes, what is the logic here? First numbers were arranged in the descending order followed by the words in the descending order. Clear now? Once you have finalized the logic, then we need to finalize the method involved in this one. In order to identify the method involved in this one or the process, we should always compare the input with step 1. Now, if you compare these two, input and step 1, now tell me first which element has been arranged at the first place? 16. And at the same time, Z arranged at the last place. 16 at the first place, all the remaining elements, high, 81, jug, pet and so on, shifted to the next place. And here, now this zip and so on will be shifted to the left hand side. Now, in step 1, 16 arranged at the first place. Step 2, 16 shifted to the next place, second place. And step 3, 16 shifted to the third place, fourth place, fifth place and finally 16th place. And in step 2, zip shifted to the 11th place, next 10th place, 9th place, 8th place and 7th place. Then in step 2, after this the next highest number 2, 16 is what? 35, arranged here, 16 will be shifted to the second place. And zip shifted to the next place and the previous word is site, arranged at the last place. Step 3, now the next number to 35 is 46, arranged at the first place, the remaining 2 were shifted to the next place. And in step 3 here, now this zip shifted to the 10th place and the remaining and the word quit arranged at the last place. And this is how all the numbers and the words are arranged in this pattern. Clear now? All these 5 questions are based on the same logic and the same pattern followed in the given example. Hence, first we need to identify the logic and the method involved in this. Because whatever the number of questions given under this one, all those must be based on the same logic and the pattern. Clear now? Now, this is about question numbers 31 to 35. Clear now? As shall I explain the questions or not required? 31 to 35. Chapter number? Now, question number 31. Which of the following would be step 4? Now, all the questions are based on what? All these questions are based on a single input, isn't it? As all the questions are based on a single input, rather than working out separately, first we need to finalize the pattern. Now, tell me what is the pattern here in this one? Yes, what is input? The input is York, 97, next one is ink, next one 15, next one is 2, after this 2, 32, next one is 74, next to 74 is no, isn't it? After this no, it is 56, next to 56 is on, and 93 and wing, isn't it? Then, now in step 1, tell me what should happen in step 1. In step 1, the least number should come at the first place. What is the least number? First, write down the numbers here: 97, 15, 32, 74, 56, and 93, isn't it? Then the words, what are the words? Y, I, and T, and K, O, and W. These are the words. First least number. What is the least number among these? 15. Should be shifted at the, arranged at the first place. Then what is the highest word here? Highest word is Y. Y should be arranged at the last place. All the remaining words as it is. Y, 97, I, isn't it? Sorry. Y already completed, isn't it? Now as Y already completed in this one, Y already arranged at the last place, and similarly 15 arranged here. All the remaining elements should be written in the same order. Then tell me what are the remaining elements. 97, I, T, 32, 74, K, 56, O, 93, and W. Clear now? Then next one. What about this step 2 here? In step 2, 15 should be shifted to the next place, and 15 should be shifted to the next place, and 97 will be here, isn't it? Sorry, 15 should be shifted to this place, and what is the next number to 15? 32. And where is this 32 here? 32 at this place. Now this 32 must be arranged at the first place. And then what about the last one here? Y, and this W, isn't it? Now W must be at there itself. Then as W is there at the same place, am I doing anything in order to arrange this W at this place? No. Hence what should I do? Whether I should arrange the next word or not? Yes. What is the next word here? The next word after this W is T. Hence T should be arranged at this place. Done with this? Hence what are the elements that have been arranged at this place? Now T arranged here, T gone, and at the next way, and 15 also completed. 15, 32. 32 completed. Y and W. Now Y and W must be shifted in these two places. Now Y shifted to this place, to the next place, and W will be shifted to the next place, isn't it? Y and W. Hence Y and W, these two were also completed. All the remaining should be remain at the same place. Now what are the remaining elements? Tell me here. The remaining elements 32, 15, 97, I, T, then 32 have already been done, 32 completed. Then next one 74, K, 56, O, 93. Clear now? Then in step 3. Now what should happen in step 3 here? 15, 32. After 15, 32, next one is 56. Next one here Y coming to the 10th place, W. Next word to is T. Now T should be at this place. Now what are the elements that are arranged here? 56 arranged and T also arranged. Then write down the remaining elements: 97, I, 74, K, O, 93. Done with this? Then in step 4. Step 4, 15 shifted to the 4th place and 13 shifted to the 3rd place, 56. Next to 56 is what? 74. 74 will be arranged at the 1st place. And Y, W, T. After this Y, W, T, next one must be O. O should be at the last place. Now O also has been arranged at this one. The remaining elements. What are the remaining elements here? 97, I, K, 93 are the 4 elements that are to be arranged. Then in step 5, 74, 56, 32, 15. The next one to this is after this 74, 93. Now where is this 93? This 93 will be shifted at the 1st place, and the words Y, W, T, O. Y, W, T, O. And the previous one to O is K. K will be arranged. Now we are left with only 2 more numbers. What are those two? 97 and I. Isn't it? Then in final step, 94 or 97? 97. Now 97, 93, 74, 56, 32, 15, Here in this one, Y, W, T, O, K and I. Now see here, all the numbers are arranged in the descending order, all the words are arranged in the descending order. Clear now? Hence, whenever all the questions are based on a single input, always finalize the all the steps, because 5 questions will be given on these 6 steps only. Rather than trying to solve this one directly, you should always finalize the steps. Then question number 31. Which of the following will be step 4? Tell me what is step 4 here? 74, 56, 32, 15. 74, 30, 32, 74, 56, 32, 15. Hence, what is your answer here? Choice 2 is the answer. Then 32. Which word or number would be at the 9th position from the left in step 3? Step 3, 9th position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tell me what is the number here? 93. 93, that is given with choice. 93, choice 3. Question number 32, choice 3. Then question number 33. Which step number would be the following output? 93, 74, 56. 93, 74, 56 is in which step? Step 5. Isn't it? Step 5. 93, 74, 56, 32, 32, 15 and 15 after this 15. 93, 74, 56, 32. After this 32, 15, 97. Next one ink, no. After this ink, no, then what should the next number here? Now 93, 74, 56, 32, 15, 97. Next one ink. After this ink, what should be the word here? The word Y is the word. But as here, Y is not given. Then what is your answer? Such a step does not exist, choice 5. Are you following this one or not? Then question number 34. Now in this question number 34, what would be step 6? Step 6 is nothing but the final output. Now in the final output, all the numbers should be arranged in the descending order, isn't it? Now it's 97, 93, 74, 56, 32, 15 and Y, W, T, O, K and I. Hence choice 4 is the answer. Then 35. What is the position of the word ink from the left in step 2? Step 2 position of ink. In step 2, where is ink here? Ink is here and its position is 4th from the left. 4th from the left, that is given in choice 1. 4th from the left, choice 1. Clear? Now if you have finalized this order, then all the questions will be based on these steps only. Okay? And this is about 31 to 35. Then 36 to 40. Now in this question number 36 to 40, now these are based on data sufficiency. Now in this data sufficiency, how is Banu related to whom? Banu related to Chandu. Now we need to identify how is this B related to C. Now Chandu's sister's brother. Chandu is here. Chandu is having a sister. Now this sister's brother is there and brother's wife is also there, isn't it? Chandu's sister's brother's wife. Chandu's sister's brother's wife is Banu's husband's son's sister. Now this person is Banu's husband. Now this person is Banu's husband's son's sister. Now Banu is having a husband is having a son. Now this son is having a sister, isn't it? That means this person Banu and this person are married to each other, isn't it? Hence, are you getting the answer or not? Yes, what is the answer we are getting here? Banu will be at this place. Chandu's sister's brother's wife. Now this brother's wife is what? Brother's wife is Banu's husband. Now this, Banu's husband. Now this Banu is having a husband. Now Banu's husband is having a son. Now son's sister. Clear now? Then are we getting the answer or not? An answer or no answer. Now again, there is one more case. What is the other case here? Now this Banu could be either this Chandu's wife as well, because now again Chandu is here. Chandu's sister is this person. Chandu's sister brother is none other than Chandu. తీసుకోవచ్చా లేదా? Now Chandu. Now Chandu's brother's wife. Now this brother's wife is Banu's sister's husband, isn't it? And so how many different possibilities we can have? Now this Banu can be the wife of Chandu, or there is no relation to this person. Hence one alone is not sufficient, because there are two different possibilities to this Banu. Then coming to condition number 2, Banu's husband. Now Banu is here. Now this Banu's husband is Bharat. Banu is a female, Bharat. Banu's husband is Bharat. Chandu has only one sibling. No information about this one, isn't it? Hence condition number 2 alone is not sufficient. As condition number 2 is not sufficient, 1 is not sufficient, then we need to combine these two. Now if you combine these two, then Banu's husband is Bharat. Now Banu is here. Banu's husband, who is this Banu's husband? Banu's husband is Bharat, and Chandu has only one sibling. As Chandu is having only one sibling, then coming to condition number 1, Chandu is having a sister. Now this is Chandu. Chandu is having only one sister. Chandu's sister's brother. Chandu's sister's brother is none other than Chandu, isn't it? Because Chandu is having only one sibling. Chandu is here. Chandu's sister is Banu, and Banu's brother is Chandu. Chandu's wife. Now this Chandu's wife, who is this person? Chandu's wife is Banu's husband. Chandu's wife is Banu's husband's son's sister. Are you getting the answer here? Now brother's wife, that means Chandu's wife is Banu. Banu's husband's son's sister. Are you getting any answer to this one? Chandu's sister is Banu, and Chandu's sister's brother is Chandu, and brother's wife, who is this person? Brother's wife, that means Chandu's wife is Banu's son. Hence here we are getting two different possibilities, isn't it? Bharat at this place, and Banu at this place, and Banu can be Chandu's husband as well, wife. Hence there are two possibilities in this one. Hence both the statements are also not sufficient. Clear now? Then question number 37. Now 37, in which direction is Q finally facing? Finally we need to identify the direction in which this Q is facing. Now tell me condition number 1, Q walks 15 meters west. Now this is the starting point of Q. From here, this Q walks how many meters west side? 15. Then turns left and walks 7 meters. Left hand side travel for 7 meters. Then takes left and walks for 18 meters. Left hand side 18 meters and stops. Now this person Q stops at this place. Now the question is about what? In which direction is Q finally facing? Now this Q is finally facing towards which direction? East. Are you getting a unique answer or not? Hence one alone is sufficient. Then coming to condition number 2. Now in the second one, Q walks 12 meters. Now as Q walks 12 meters, the direction in which this person is moving is not clearly given. As the direction is not given, we cannot able to identify his final direction. Hence only one alone is sufficient, that is choice 1. Then question number 38. 5 persons H, T, O, P and G are seated around a cycle. As tell me who are those 5 persons? H, T, O, P, G are seated around a circular table, not necessarily. Is Preetham facing towards the center? Now the question is about whether Preetham is facing the center or not. Whenever the question is based on is nothing but whether definitely yes or definitely no. It is yes and no type of question. Now we should definitely say that whether Preetham is facing center or Preetham is not facing the center. Both these two will be your answers. Then condition number 1, Omkar is seated to the immediate right of both Tarun and Gautam. Now Omkar is seated to the immediate right of whom? Both Tarun and Gautam. Now if this person is here, the other person must be here. Then only this Omkar will be immediate right of both these two. Hence if Tarun is here, Gautam will be here. Then what is the second possibility? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and Omkar is here. Then Gautam will be at this place and Tarun can be at this place. How many possibilities? We have some 2 possibilities. Omkar is seated to the immediate right of both Tarun and Gautam. No 2 adjacent persons are facing the center. As no 2 adjacent persons are facing the center, hence in the first case this person is facing the center, no two adjacent are facing the center, this person must be away from the center, isn't it? Then what is the here? Preetham must be here. Then tell me what is the direction of this Preetham? Maybe inward or outward, isn't it? As of now we cannot able to determine. Then condition number 2, if you observe here, now this person is facing the center, hence these two persons must be away from the center. And again regarding this Preetham we cannot able to say. Next one. And who is the other person here? Preetham is facing towards, Omkar is seated to the immediate right of end. No two adjacent persons are facing the center. As no two persons are adjacent persons are facing the center, and now this Preetham can be either at this place or at this place. And similarly here also Preetham can be here or here. Hence one alone is not sufficient. Clear now? Then coming to only condition number 2 alone. Tarun is sitting to the immediate left of both Hemant and Omkar. Now Tarun is to the immediate left of whom? Immediate left of Omkar and Hemant. Then left hand side. Immediate left of both, immediate left of these two persons. As this Tarun is to the immediate left of these two persons, then if Omkar is here, this person is away, this person must be towards the center, Hemant will be here. That is one possibility. And the second possibility is, if Tarun is here, then Hemant and this must be Omkar, this Omkar is facing the center and this person is facing away from the center. Clear now? Then Tarun is sitting to the immediate left of both Hemant and Omkar. Now with the help of condition number 1, condition number 2 alone, nothing can be derived about this P. Hence whether this P is facing the center or away from the center is not clearly given from condition number 2 alone. Then by combining these two. If you combine these two, now I am combining condition number 2 in condition number 1. Now tell me what is the information here? Tarun is sitting to the immediate left of both these two. Now as Tarun is here, now this Tarun is to the immediate left of whom? Tarun is to the immediate left of both Hemant and Omkar. Now in this case, Tarun is to the immediate right hand side of Omkar. Are you following this one or not? And this case is ruled out. And in this case, now Tarun is to the left of Omkar and to the left of whom? Left of Hemant. As this Hemant is here and this person is facing the center, then this Preetham must be at this place. Are you getting a unique answer or not? And in which direction this Omkar is facing, Preetham is facing? Away from the center. Are we getting the answer or not? Yes, what is the answer here? Now the question is about, is Preetham facing towards the center? No, Preetham is not facing the center. He is facing away from the center. Are we getting a unique answer or not? Hence both 1 and 2 are sufficient. That is choice 5. చెప్పండి, ఫాలో అయ్యారా లేదా? వాడు సెంటర్కి ఉన్నాడా అని అడిగాడు. మనకేం వచ్చింది చెప్పండి, వాడు లేడు, బయటకు ఉన్నాడని చెప్పాం. Clear now? That's again your answer. Hence whenever is type of questions were there, now we need to definitely say definitely yes or definitely no. Here I got the answer that no, Preetham is not facing the center. Done with this? Then question number 39. Now in this question number 39, 5 persons PQ or SNT have different heights. Who among them is the shortest? Now how many persons are there? 5 persons. Now these 5 persons are being compared in their heights. These 5 are being compared in their heights. Then in condition number 1, P is taller than Q, but taller than R, P is taller than Q, but Q is taller than R. Now sir, what is the possibility here? P, Q and R. And again, among these 3 persons, so who is, whether any person is in between P and Q, that is not clearly given because the word immediate is not used. Hence, now with the help of this information, condition number 1, tell me what are the different possibilities we can have to the shortest person. Now the question is about the shortest. Now tell me who can be the shortest here? P and Q cannot be the shortest, either R, S or T can be the shortest, because P and Q cannot be the shortest. There is a possibility for 3 persons. 1 alone is not sufficient. Then condition number 2, T is neither the shortest nor the tallest. Now T cannot be here and T cannot be here. As T cannot be in these 2 places, tell me where should this T? Hence T cannot be here. If T cannot be here, then what is the answer here? 2 alone is not sufficient. By combining these 2 also, then who can be the shortest? Either R or S can be the shortest. Or am I getting a unique answer here? There are two different possibilities. As there are two different possibilities to this one, hence neither one nor two. Neither one nor two, choice 4 is the answer. Question number 39, choice 4. Then coming to 40. Now in this 40, how is the word are coded? Now condition number 1 alone, if you observe here, they are students and teachers scold students. Student is the word which is common, and the code which is common between these two is 3 is common. Hence the code to the word students is 3. And he and they. He and they means which word is common here? They is common. And the code which is common between these two is 1 is common. Hence they is 1. Then what is the word left over here? R. Then what is the code left over here? 5. Am I getting a unique answer or not? Hence 1 alone is sufficient as of now. Then condition number 2. Now in this condition number 2, children are playing, good players playing. Now playing is the word which is common and the code which is common is 7. Hence the code to the word playing is 7. Then children and adult. Children and adult. Now children is common between these two and the code which is common is now 8, 9. Now 9 is common between. Hence the code to the word children is 9. Then here what is left over R. And what is the code left over here? 8. Hence the code to the word R is 8. Am I getting an answer or not? 1 alone is sufficient. 2 alone is also sufficient. Each statement alone is sufficient. That is choice 3 is the answer. Now again if you observe here, now with the help of condition number 1, what is the code to the words R? With the help of condition number 1, the code to the word R is 5. And according to condition number 2, what is the code to the word R? 8. Now with the help of condition number 1, the answer is 5. And with the help of condition number 2, answer is 8. Then tell me whether we can have two different answers like this. Rendu different answers undacha undakoda. Yes, we can have. And these two answers need not necessarily be the same. Isn't it? Need not necessarily be the same. Same undachu, different aina undachu. Now what all we need to see is whether am I getting a unique answer with the help of condition number 1, am I getting a unique answer with condition number 2 or not. 1 alone to నాకు ఒకే ఆన్సర్ వచ్చిందా లేదా, 2 alone తో నాకు ఒకే ఒక ఆన్సర్ ఉంటుందా లేదా, ఈ రెండిట్లో ఒకే ఆన్సర్ ఉండవలసిన పని లేదు. Here we are not bothered about what the answer is, but whereas we are bothered about whether the given information is sufficient to derive a unique answer or not. ఇచ్చిన స్టేట్మెంట్ నుంచి ఒకే ఒక ఆన్సర్ వస్తుందా లేదా మనం చూడాలి. ఆ రెండు ఆన్సర్లో ఒకటి ఉండవలసిన పని లేదు. క్లియర్ నౌ? హెన్స్ ఎయిదర్ 1 or 2, చాయిస్ 3. Then question numbers 41 to 45. Now in this 41 to 45, now these are based on what? Syllogisms. Now in this syllogism, the first one is what? Some assignments are experiment. Some of the assignments or experiments can be written like this. Some assignments are experiment. Some experiments are exams. Some experiments are what? Some experiments are exams. Then no exam is a class. No exam is a class means no intersection between exam and a class. Now this is the basic diagram. Then what is the first one here? Some classes are experiment. Experiment here, class is here, no intersection between these two. Next one, some classes are not experiment. No class is an experiment, some classes are not experiments is also true. Now the second condition is true. What is the second conclusion? Some classes are not experiments is true. Now we need to prove all classes are experiments. Now tell me where can we write this one? All classes are experiments, these are classes which are experiments. Tell me whether we can draw like that or not. Yes, all classes are experiments is true. Some classes are not experiments will be false. Alternate diagram proven. Previous conclusion will be false. Then tell me, after making the previous conclusion false, then we need to check out whether the first conclusion is true or not. What is the first one? All classes are experiment. Now it is true or not? Now it has become true. Then what is your answer here? When the first one is true, second is false, second is true, first is false. Hence between these two, only one must follow. Hence either 1 or 2, choice 3 is the answer. Clear now? Hence what is your answer? Choice 3, either 1 or 2. Then question number 42. Now in this one, some assignments are experiments, as the same question. Some assignments are what? Experiment, and some experiments are exams, some experiments are exams, and no exam is what? No exam is a class. Then all assignments are exams. All assignments are exams is false. All assignments are experiments is a possibility. All assignments are experiments, is it possible or not? Yes, all assignments are experiments means assignment can be drawn like this. If you draw like this, then what happens here? It has become true. Or else you can draw this experiment like this. In either of these cases, then it is definitely true. Hence, what is your answer? Second one is possible. Hence, only conclusion 2 follows, that is choice 2 is the answer. Now, here it is based on a possibility. Possibility means if you could able to prove a single case, it itself is enough. Now, I have proven a case wherein all the assignments or experiments is possible. Then 43, some of the bags are covers. Some bags or covers can be written like this, and no cover is a container. No cover is what? No cover is a container, and no cover is a container. First one, all containers are bags, that is false. Some bags are containers is a possibility. Some bags are containers is a possibility. Possibility means, now tell me whether we can draw like this or not. Some bags are containers. Is it possible or not? Yes, it is possible. Hence, here also the question is about conclusion, about possible conclusion, and second one definitely true. Only 2 follows, that is choice 2. 43, choice 2 is the answer. Then question number 44. Now in question number 44, all festivals are celebrations. All these festivals or celebrations can be written like this, and some celebrations or functions can be written like this, and festival, and this is function, and no feasing is a function. No festival, no feasing is a function, and this is feasing. No feasing is a function. Festival, function, and feasing. Now first one is a possibility, second one no festival is a function. No festival is a function is definitely true. Now the second conclusion is true, and the second one is what? It is a negative conclusion. To make this one false, now we need to prove some festivals are function. Some festivals are function means, tell me whether we can draw like this or not. Festival and function. Alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. Then coming to the first one, all feastings. No festival is a function and some festival, and no feasting. Now this is what? Feasting. No, all feastings or festivals is a possibility. Now tell me, all these feastings can be written like this or not? It is possible or not? Yes, it is possible. Then what is your answer? Only conclusion 1 follows, that is choice 1. 44, choice 1. Then question number 45. Now in this 45, some fruits are not taproots. Some fruits are not taproots, these are fruits, and these are taproots, some not. Now some not we are representing just with a line. Some fruits are not taproot. No taproot is a vegetable. No taproot is a vegetable means taproot and vegetable cannot be intersected, and all vegetables are what? All these vegetables are hypocytils, and this is hypocytils. Then first conclusion, some taproots are not hypocytils. Now no taproot is a hypocytil, hence some taproots are not hypocytils is also true. And the second one, no taproot is a fruit, that is also definitely true. Now both the conclusions are true, and both these two are negative conclusions. Now to make this one false, now we need to prove its complementary pair. What is the complementary? Some taproots are not hypocytils. Now I need to prove all taproots are hypocytils. Is it possible or not? All taproots. Now tell me whether we can draw my hypocytils like this or not. Yes, it is true. Hence alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. Then coming to the next one. No taproot is a fruit. Now I need to prove some of the taproots are fruits. Now tell me whether we can prove taproot and fruit like this or not. The fruit. Now if you draw like this, now some fruits are not taproots are there or not. Now these are the fruits which are not taproots is true. At the same time, no taproot is a vegetable, taproot is here, and vegetable is here, that is also true. All vegetables are hypocytils, that is also true. All the statements are valid. At the same time, I have proven a case wherein no taproot is a fruit is false by proving some taproots are fruits. For both these two conclusions, alternate diagrams were proven. Alternate diagrams proven, previous conclusions will be false. Hence, neither 1 nor 2. It is given in choice 4. Clear now? Now, this is about question number 45. Then 46 onwards. Now, question numbers 46 to 50. Now, coded inequalities. First, we need to have which of the following symbols should replace the question mark in the given expression in order to make L greater than y. First, we need to have L greater than y, and at the same time A lesser than or equals to P, definitely true, isn't it? Now, tell me which symbol should be replaced in the question mark in order to get L greater than y, and at the same time A lesser than or equals to P. Now, L and y. L is here and y is here. Now, between A and y there is 1 greater than. Hence, this L and A, what are the symbols that can be? Whether equal to there, then also L greater than y is true. If greater than is there, then also it is true. Or if greater than or equals to, then also it is equal. Hence, in all the 3 cases, we will definitely get L greater than y. But whereas, we need to get A lesser than or equals to P. P is here, A is here. P is here and A is here. Then in order to prove this one, P greater than or equals to A. Now, here what should be the symbol we should have? Either equal to or greater than or equal. Either equal to or greater than or equals to. P greater than or equals to A means in the reverse A lesser than or equals to P will also be true. Hence, which symbol should be there? Equal to and greater than or equals to should be present in this one. Then what is your answer? Choice 5. Are you following this one or not? Now, for these type of questions, rather than replacing each and every choice in the given question mark, no, we need to analyze like this. Clear? Hence, choice 5, 46. Then question number 47. Now, in this 47, tell me A lesser than B. A lesser than B, true or false? Definitely true. The given expression are definitely true. A lesser than B, in this one it is false. Now, in the second one, A lesser than B is true and K greater than M. M lesser than K, K greater than M is also true. Then what is your answer? Only 2 follows. 47. Then 48. Now, we need to find out M greater than P. M is here, P is here. Now, between these two there is 1 greater than. As there is 1 greater than, the remaining symbols can be either equal to is there, or greater than or equals to is there, or greater than is there. M greater than P will definitely be true. At the same time, now I need to prove Q lesser than or equals to L. Now, here lesser than or equals to is already there, here it is equals to, and so here it must be either equals to is there or lesser than or equals to is there. Now, in these 2 cases, Q lesser than or equals to is definitely true. Then what is your answer here? Tell me which symbol is common? Greater than or equals to is not common, hence only equal is common. Choice 3 is the answer. Are you following this one or not? Choice 3, 48. Then question number 49. Now, in this 49, we need to have K greater than A. K greater than A. Now, A is here and K is here. From K to A, K greater than A. A to K, A lesser than K. Hence, this symbol must be either equal to is there or lesser is there, lesser than or equals to. In all the 3 cases, K greater than A will definitely be true. Then coming to the next one, M greater than or equals to Y. Now, M to Y, M is here and Y is here. Now, between these two, 1 greater than or equals to is there, and the other symbol must be either equals to or greater than or equals to must be common, isn't it? Then, now if you compare this with this and this, these 3 and these 2, then which symbol is common? Greater than is not there, greater than or equals to not there, lesser than or equals to is not there, hence equal to is there. Then what is your answer? Only choice 1. 49, choice 1 is the answer. Done with this? Then question number 50. Now, in this question number 50, I lesser than j. I, which of the following symbols should replace the question mark in the given expression in order to make the expression I lesser than j and k lesser than y? Definitely true. I lesser than j. I is here. I lesser than j. Can I lesser than be true? I less than Z. Sorry, I less than Z. I less than Z, Z is here, I is here. Now in this one Z to I, Z greater than is there. Hence the symbol can be only greater than. If Z greater than I is true, I lesser than Z will be true, isn't it? Hence we need to have greater than. Then whatever the next one, K lesser than Y. If Y greater than K, K lesser than Y is also true. Then what is the answer here? Choice 4 is the answer. We should have greater than in the place of question mark. Please try to work out these questions in the same manner rather than replacing each and every choice in the given questions. Okay? And this is about 46 to 50. Then 51 to 55. Now in this question numbers 51 to 55, how many persons are there? There are some 8 persons. There are 8 famous persons, E, W, M, D, M and so on, and they are in each head of exactly 1 different companies, 8 persons and heads of 8 different companies were given, and all the persons are facing towards the center clearly given. Now 8 persons are there, these 8 persons are seated around a circular table, 8 persons seated around a circular table and all the persons are facing towards the center. Now and these persons are heading different companies. Then condition number 1, head of Sintel and Millen. Millen, who is head of Walmart, are adjacent to each other. Now tell me who are the persons who are adjacent to each other? Millen and Millen. Now as these persons are facing towards the center, we can fix one person. Now if Millen is here, head of Sintel, and Millen, who is head of Walmart. Now Millen is head of what? Millen is head of Walmart. Now this Millen, who is the head of Walmart, and then who is the other person here? And head of Sintel. Head of Sintel is again adjacent. Now the head of Sintel is at this place, that is one possible. Then what is the second possibility here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and who is this person here? Millen, and who is the head of Walmart and adjacent to the person, the head of Sintel, isn't it? Now there are 2 possibilities, either the head of Sintel is to the left of Millen or to the right hand side of Millen and are adjacent to each other. Exactly 2 persons are seated between Kushal and the one who is head of PepsiCo. Now Kushal and PepsiCo, how many persons are there? There must be exactly 2 persons. As of now, we cannot represent the data because we will have n number of possibilities. And Desai, who is the head of Sintel. Now who is the head of Sintel here? Desai. Now Desai, who is the head of Sintel, here also Desai, who is the head of Sintel. Nui and Michael are not adjacent. And Nui and Michael are not adjacent to each other. Nui and Michael are not adjacent to each other. The next information. The person who is the head of Sintel sits south to the right of Venig. Sintel is south to the right of Venig, hence Venig at this place. Now Sintel is south to the right of Venig. Now Venig at this place. Are you following this one or not? Sintel is south to the right of Venig. And the head of PepsiCo is adjacent to both Desai and Gulliver. PepsiCo is adjacent to whom? PepsiCo is adjacent to both Gulliver and Desai. And Desai and Gulliver. Desai is already here. Now this PepsiCo is adjacent to whom? Desai and Gulliver. And this person is Gulliver. Clear now? Now this PepsiCo is adjacent to whom? PepsiCo is adjacent to Desai and Gulliver. Follow avutunnara leda? PepsiCo is adjacent to Desai and Gulliver. And the head of DLF is seated second to the left of Gulliver. Head of DLF. Gulliver is here, hence DLF must be at this place. Now Gulliver is here. DLF and Sintel must be in the same place. Is it possible? And the second case is completely ruled out. Now we are left with only one case. And the head of PepsiCo is adjacent to both Desai and Gulliver. And the head of DLF is seated second to the left of Gulliver. Desai is seated second to the right of HSBC. Desai is here, seated second to the right of HSBC, and this Gulliver is working in HSBC. Clear now? Gulliver is working in HSBC. Michael is head of neither Oracle nor eBay. Michael cannot be Oracle or eBay. Nui and Kushal are not neighbors. Now earlier we have one information regarding this Nui. What is that information here? Nui and Michael are not adjacent to each other. Nui and Michael are not adjacent to each other. At the same time, Michael is head of neither Oracle nor eBay. Michael neither Oracle nor eBay. Nui and Kushal are not neighbors. Nui and Kushal are not neighbors to each other. Now this Nui cannot be adjacent to Kushal, cannot be adjacent to Michael. Then tell me what is the position of this Nui. Now can Nui at this place? Nui is here, these two persons. And Ellison is head of neither Citigroup nor DLF. The person who is the head of eBay seated second to the right of the person who is head of Citigroup. eBay is seated second to the right of Citigroup. Then what is the only possibility we have? eBay is seated second to the right of Citigroup, and the person who is working in Citigroup must be here, Citigroup. If Citigroup is here, now eBay must be at this place. Are you following or not? eBay is seated second to the right of Citigroup. Then Nui and Kushal are not neighbors. As Nui and Kushal are not neighbors, and Ellison is head of neither Citigroup nor DLF. Ellison neither Citigroup nor DLF. Then what is the only possibility left to this one? Ellison. Ellison must be at this place only. Are you following this one or not? If Ellison is here, then Ellison is neither Citigroup nor DLF. Next one. Ellison head of neither Citigroup nor DLF. Michael head of neither Oracle nor eBay. Michael neither Oracle nor eBay. Then tell me where should this Michael be? Michael neither Oracle nor eBay. Then earlier we have information. Nui and Michael are not adjacent. Nui and Michael are not adjacent, and Nui and this K. K stands for what? Kushal. Nui and Kushal are not adjacent. Nui cannot be adjacent to Michael and Kushal. Now in these two places either Michael or Kushal should be there, isn't it? As Michael and Kushal in these two places, if Nui is here or here, either Michael or Kushal should be adjacent to this Nui, which is not possible. Hence Nui cannot be in these two, and this person must be Nui. If this is Nui and whatever this DLF here, then this Kushal cannot be Citigroup. As Kushal cannot be Citigroup, hence this Kushal must be DLF. If Kushal is DLF, and Michael must be Citigroup. Clear now? And this is how these 8 persons are seated around this. Then circular table, and they are heading 8 different companies. Then what is the company left over here? Oracle is the company left over, and this Ellison is Oracle. Now write down this arrangement. Then who sits to the immediate left of the person who is the head of Oracle? Then tell me who is that person here? The person who is the head of Walmart, that is choice 2. Immediate left hand side of this person is choice 2. Then question number 52. Now in this question number 52, 4 of the following. 4 of the following is nothing but an odd man out. Nui and Ellison. Nui and Ellison, there are 2 persons between Nui and Ellison. Gulliver and Millen. Gulliver and Millen, tell me how many persons are there? Gulliver and Millen. And there are 2 persons between Gulliver and Millen. Wenning and Desai. Desai and Wing, and again 2 persons. Michael and Desai. Michael and Desai, how many persons are there in between Michael and Desai? Now Michael and Desai, there are 3 persons in between, 2 persons, Michael and Desai. And Ellison and Wenning. And Ellison and Wenning, tell me what is the possibility here? Again there are 2 possibilities, isn't it? Now if you observe here, all these are what? We are having exactly 2 persons in between these 2. As 2 persons is common in all these, then we need to check out the left hand side and the right hand side. Now Nui and Ellison. Nui is what? Nui is 1, 2, 3 third to the left of Ellison. Nui is third to the left of Ellison. Gulliver and Millen. Gulliver is 1, 2, 3 third to the left of Millen. And Wenning and Desai. Now Desai, now Wenning and Desai. Desai is third to the right of Wenning, third to the right. In the first 2, third to the left, here it is third to the right. Choice 4, Michael and Desai. Now this Michael is Michael and Desai. This Desai is third to the left of Michael. Are you following or not? Desai is third to the left of Michael. Hence, next fifth one, Ellison and Winning. Now, Ellison is third to the left of Winning. Hence, except choice 3 and the remaining. The second person is third to the left of the first person, but whereas in choice 3, it is third to the right. Clear now? Only 3 is the odd one. Then question number 53. Which of the following pair represents the immediate neighbors of the person who is the head of HSBC? HSBC immediate neighbors, Nui and Winning, E by Pepsi. Nui, Winning. Winning and Nui, that is choice 4. 53 choice 4. Then question number 54. Who is the head of Citigroup? Tell me who is the head of Citigroup? Citigroup is Michael. Michael, that is choice 1, 54. Then question number 55. Which company does Ellison works with? Now, Ellison works with Oracle. Oracle, that is choice 3. Now, this is about question numbers 51 to 55. Then 56 onwards. Now, question numbers 56 onwards. 8 persons PQ, RST, UV and W are travelling in 3 different cities. Among Visakhapatnam, Delhi and Mumbai, they are moving to 3 different cities, and vehicles among car, jeep and auto. Now, tell me it comes under which category? Distribution, common parameter. Common parameter means more than one person belongs to each of these one. As it is a common parameter, now we need to fix the parameter at one of the place. Now, what are the parameters here? Now, let us fix the Delhi, the cities. Delhi is 1. And next one is Visakhapatnam, and what is the other thing here? Delhi, Visakhapatnam and Mumbai. Delhi, Visakhapatnam and Mumbai. Now, we need to identify who is going to which place and by which mode of transport. The maximum number of persons travelling by any vehicle is 3. Now, how many persons are there? 8 persons. Maximum is 3, it cannot be more than 3. And what is the least possibility here? Now, maximum is 3, hence 3, 3 and 2 must be the order. Through one of the mode of transport, there are only 2 persons, and the remaining, there are 3 persons. The maximum number of persons travelling by any vehicle is 3. In each vehicle, there is at least one male and a female, at least one male and female. Each vehicle is travelling to only one place. We and Yu's sister are travelling to Mumbai. Only we and Yu's sister. We and who is the other person here? Yu's sister. Now, Yu's sister is also travelling here. We and Yu's sister. Now, these 2 persons are the only 2 persons who are travelling to Mumbai. The remaining persons are travelling to Delhi and Visakhapatnam. 2 persons are travelling to Mumbai. 3 are moving to Delhi and 3 are going to Visakhapatnam. Then, only we and Yu's sister are travelling to Mumbai. Q and T are travelling by the same vehicle but not by car. Q and T, same vehicle but not by car. As Q and T are in the same vehicle but not by car, hence Q and T cannot travel to Mumbai. Q and T can be either to Delhi or to Visakhapatnam only. Why? Because if Q or T is at this place, there will be 3 persons who are travelling to Mumbai, that is, the condition is invalid, because we should have only 2 people. And R, who is a female, and P are travelling to the same place but not to Visakhapatnam. R and P are travelling to the same place but not to Visakhapatnam. They cannot travel to Mumbai, hence these 2 persons must be travelling to Delhi. R and P are travelling to Delhi. R, who is a female, and P are travelling to the same place but not to Visakhapatnam. Now, R and P were here. If R and P are here, earlier we have Q and T. Where should this Q and T? Q and T cannot be Delhi, because if they are travelling to Delhi, we will have some 4 persons travelling to Delhi. And they cannot travel to Mumbai as well, because if Q and T are Mumbai, then you will have 3 persons, which is not possible. Hence, this Q and T must travel to Visakhapatnam only. Clear now? R, who is a female, and P are travelling to the same place but not to Visakhapatnam. Next one. P and P's brother W. P and P's brother W are travelling by different vehicles. Now, P and W are travelling by P and P's brother W. Now, P's brother is there. Now, these 2 persons are travelling by different vehicles. Hence, W cannot be at this place, because the persons are travelling in the same vehicle. Isn't it? hence as W cannot be here. Tell me whether W can be at this place? No, why? Because W is a male. Here we should have U's sister, hence as W cannot be here, then what is the only possibility? W must be at this place. Now W is male or female? W is a male. Now P and P's brother, who is P's brother? W, are travelling by different vehicles. P and P's brother. Two females are travelling by jeep. As two females are travelling by jeep, tell me what is the only possibility here? There must be two females. In each group there must be one male and a female. Now two females are there in this one. Two females are travelling by jeep. Now tell me what is the possibility here? Now two females means now these two persons are females and these two persons are travelling by which one? Travelling by jeep, hence this must be jeep. And two females are travelling by jeep. SC is not travelling by car. As SC is not travelling by car, P is a female. As P is a female, this person is again a female. One more male should be there, and who is that person here? And that person is U. U is a male, isn't it? And U's sister. Then who is U's sister? SC is the person left over, SC is U's sister. Are you following this one or not? Then coming to the next information. What is the next information here? In each car we should have at least one male and a female. As SC is a female, V is a male, W is a male, Q and T are females, U is a male, R and P are females. Two females are travelling by jeep. Two females are travelling by jeep. SC is not travelling by car. As SC is not travelling by car, and this Delhi is car and this is auto. Clear now? Three persons are travelling to Delhi by car, three are travelling to Visakhapatnam by jeep, and two are travelling to Mumbai by auto. Then 56. How many females are travelling in all the three vehicles together? Tell me how many females are there in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In total we have some 5 females. Choice 2 is the answer. 5 females, choice 2, 56. Then 57. Which of the following group of persons is travelling by auto? Auto, who are those two persons? V and S, choice 1, 57. Then 58. To which city is U travelling? Yes, U is travelling to which city? U is travelling to Delhi. Delhi, choice 3. Then 59. 4 of the following. 4 of the following is nothing but an odd man out. Then Q, P, R, W and S. P, R, S and Q. Q, P, R, S are females, W is a male, except W. The remaining 4 persons are what? The remaining 4 persons are females and W is a male, 59. Then question number 60. Which among the following is true based on the given information? P is travelling to Delhi by auto, false. W is travelling to Mumbai jeep, that is also false. And 2 males are travelling by car. 2 males are travelling by car, that is also false. S is a male and travelling to Delhi. S male travelling to Delhi is false. T is travelling to Visakhapatnam by jeep, that is definitely true, choice 5. (56 to 60). Then 61 to 63. These 3 are based on blood relations. Now in these blood relations, A is the father of whom? A is the father of you can be written like this. A is the father of you. A the father of you. A is the father of you. U is married to K. A is the father of you. U is married to K. K here who has only one son W. Now this K is having only one son W. K is having only K who has only one son W. M is sister-in-law of K. M is sister-in-law of K. D, who is the wife of A, has only one child. Now D is the wife of whom? D is the wife of A, is having only one child. Now has only one child. D, who is the wife of A. M is the sister-in-law of K. M is the sister-in-law of K. Now M is the sister-in-law of K. Now M can be U's sister or K's brother's wife. Isn't it? There are 2 possibilities. Out of which, can we have M at this place? No. Why? Because if M is here, then this D will have 2 children U and M, which is not possible. Hence, this case is ruled out. Hence, this person M will be here. D, who is the wife of A, D is the wife of A, is A has only one child, that is you. M is married to Y's father. Now, this M is married to whom? Y's father. Now, Y is here, Y's father will be at this place. M is married to Y's father. Done with this? Now, this is about question number 61 to 63. Then, if M is married to J, M is married to J means M is a female, then J will be here, J is a male. Then, how is J related to K? J is the brother of K, choice 2. J is the brother of K, choice 2. Then 62. How is W related to M's father-in-law? Who is M's father-in-law? M's father-in-law is some more. Now, this person M's father-in-law, that is K's parent, M's father-in-law. How is this W related to M's father-in-law? M's child is K, child's son is grandson, grandson choice 2. Then 63. How is D related to Y? Now, Y's D related to Y. Now, Y, how is this D related to Y? Yes, any answer to this one? No relation between these two. D belongs to this family and Y belongs to this family, and there is no relation between these two. Choice 5. 63, choice 5 is the answer. Then question number 64. In a certain code language, festival holidays begin is written as, festival holidays begin is written as. Now, tell me which word is common between the first and the second. Festival holidays begin, holidays is the word which is common. As holidays is common, then tell me what is the code common between these two. W19, T20 and S12. S12 is common, and the code to the word holidays is S12. Now, if you compare the first and the third, festival and begin. Now, begin is the word which is common. As begin is the word which is common, then the code which is common between these two is T20 is common. Hence, the code to the word begin is T20. Then, if you compare, then what is left over here? Festival is left over in condition number 1, statement 1. Then, which code is left over here? W19. Hence, the code to the word festival is W19. Then, compare the second and the third. For and enjoyment, enjoyment is common between these two. As enjoyment is common between these two, then tell me what is the code here? A15, G38. G38 is common. If enjoyment is G38, then tell me what is left over in condition number 2, for. And the code to the word for is A15, A15, and here is left over, and the code to the word here is Z74. Done? These are the words and their corresponding codes. Then 64, what can be the code for festival offers begin? Festival is W19, offers is nowhere there, it is a possible code, and begin, and the code to the word begin is T20. W19, T20 should be the case. W19, T20 is not there. Here W19 choice 2 possibility, T19, W19 is not there, W19, T20 there is again one more possibility. Hence, we are left with only 2. W19, Z74. Then, festival offers. What can be the code to the word offers here? Z wife, Z74. Because as 74 is nowhere present in this one, hence it can be the code to the word this. Isn't it? 64, W19, T20, and at the same time Z74 is not there. Sorry, Z74 is here. Now, Z74 is here, hence it cannot be your answer, Z74. Then, now what is left over here? W19, T20, W19, T20, only choice 4 is the answer. 64, it is choice 4. Then 65, what is the code for the word here? The code to the word here is Z74, choice 1, 65, choice 1. Now, these are the words and their corresponding codes. Now, paper number 45, question number 31 to 65. Then, what is the next one here? Number series from question numbers 81 to 85. Now question numbers 81 to 85 number series. Now these 5 questions are based on what? Wrong number in the series. Now 6 minus 5, 3, 28, 94, 219 and 438, 5. Now find the difference between 219 and 435. Tell me what is the difference between these two? Now the difference between these two is 216 is the difference, isn't it? 219 plus 200, 419 plus 16 will be 435. Now 216. The 94 and 219. Tell me what is the difference here? 94 and 94, 100 plus 25. 25 is how much? 125. Are you following this one or not? No. What is the difference here? Now here the difference between these two numbers is 94 and this one 125. Clear? 216 and 125 are there. What are these two numbers? 216 can be written as 6 cube, 5 cube. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hence 1 cube, 1 should be added here, minus 5. Next one 2 cube plus 8 should be added here, minus 5 plus 3 is 3. Next one 1, 8, 27 should be added. 3 plus 27 is how much? 30 should be the number. If it is 30, next one is 64. 30 plus 64, that is 94 is the correct number. Hence what is the wrong number here? Wrong number is 28. Choice 3. Choice 3 is the answer, 23. Then 82. Now in this question number 82, minus 1, 0. It is starting with minus 1 and it is increasing up to 8500. As the numbers are increasing at a very faster rate, it must be under product or combination, and product is not possible between 2 and 21. Hence it must be under combination and combination. Now if you check out between 21 and 340, tell me what is the relation between these two, 21 and 340? 21 into how much? 21 into how much will be this one? 21 into 16. Now what is 21 into 16? 336 plus 4 is 340. Are you following this one or not? Into 16 plus 4. And in the previous one. Now this is into 9 plus 3. 2 into 9 is 18 plus 3, 21. 21 into 6 plus 4. 16 is 4 square. This is 3 square. Next one must be 2 square. 2 square is 4. 4 plus 2. And this is 1 square. 1 square plus how much? 1 square plus 1. Clear now? No. Minus 1 into 1 is minus 1 plus 1 is 0. 0 into 2 square, that is 4, is 0 plus 2 is 2. Next one 2 into 3 square 9, 18 plus 3 21, 21 into 16, 336 plus 4 340, and the next one must be into 5 plus into 25, into 25 plus 5. Now tell me 8510 into 25. Yes, tell me what is your answer here? To divide this by 4, 4, 20, once 84, and next one 11, 110, isn't it? Now 11 can be written as 3 and 20 is 2135. Are you following this one or not? If it is 2135, then plus 5, it must be 2140. Yes. Now what is the number here? Now this must be 340 into 25. 340 into 25 is so much? 340 into 25 is 8500, and plus 5 will be and 8505. Now tell me what is the wrong number here? 8510 is the wrong number, because 340 into 25, 340 into 25, if you divide this 340 into 25, then if you divide this by 4, how many times? 4 8 is 32 and 20 is left over, and 4 5, that means 850. 340 into 25 is 8500, plus 25 will be, plus 5 will be 8505. And choice 5, 8510, choice 5 is the wrong number. The correct number is 8505 and the wrong number is 8510, and so that is the wrong number. Then question number 83. Now the numbers are multiplied with 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are added. Into 1 square plus 1, into 2 square plus 2, into 3 square plus 3, into 4 square plus 4 into 5 square plus 5. Then 83, 24 and 12 can be written as 24. The number once decreased. Whenever the number decreased by once, only once, it must be 0.5. 24 into 0.5 is so much? 12, and 12 into 1. 12 into 1 is 12, and 12 into 1.5. 12 into 1.5 is 18. 18 into 2, 36. 0.5, 1.5, 2. Next one must be 2.5. Now 36 into 2.5 is so much? 36 into 2.5, 72 plus this one, 18. 90 is the number. Then 90, and 90 into 3, that is 270. Hence all the numbers are correct except this 36. 36 is the correct number, wrong number is 27. 27, choice 1. Question number 83, 27, choice 1 is the answer. Then 84, 6, 7, 13. Yes, tell me when you answer to this one, 6, 7, 13. Now 6 plus 7 is how much? 13. 7 plus 13, 20. 13 plus 20, 33. 20 plus 33, 53. 53 plus 33, the number must be 86. In the place of 86, he has given 96. Hence, that is the wrong one. Choice 4 is the answer. Fibonacci series. 6 plus 7, 13. 7 plus 13, 20. 13 plus 20, 33. 20 plus 33 is the next number, 53. 33 plus 53 is the next number, that is 96, 86. Then 85. Now in this question number 85, 24, 28, 36 and so on. Now if you check out in the reverse, 72 and 144 can be written as into 2. 72 into 2, 144. 48 into 72, tell me what is the logic here. 48 and 72. 48 into how much? 48 plus 24, that is into 1.5. And 36 and how much? 36 and 1 by 3, isn't it? That means the given numbers can be written as 144 into 1 by 2 is 72. 72 into 2 by 3. What is 72 into 2 by 3? 72 by 3 is 24 into 2, 48. 48 into 1, 2, next one must be into 3, and this is 4. 48 into 3 by 4. Tell me what is the number here? 48 into 3 by 4, it must be 36. 36. 48 by 4 is how much? 12. 12 into 3, 36. Next one will be into 4 by 5. 36 into 4 by 5. 36 by 5 is how much? 7.2 into 4, that is 28.8. Here the number is how much? 28. Hence this is the wrong number. The correct number is 28.8 and the wrong number is 28. That is choice 2. Question number 85, it is choice 2 is the answer. Done with this? Now this is about paper number 45, 40045. Yes,